Hey everybody, Shadow Phoenix here. Welcome back to the channel and to the Jumbo Jet recreation that we started, was it about a month ago? You guys, wow, the response to this video that I made was just overwhelming. I can't believe, I think it's almost 700 views now. If it's not over, that's amazing. So thanks so much for the support on that video, guys. I thought it was about time that I get episode 2 of this out. It looks like it's most likely going to be a 3-episode series, and then we'll finish everything up in the next episode after this one. But in this episode, as you can see here, what I'm kind of doing is working on the station real quick. And of course, this is going to be a much shorter episode than usually what I do. I always try to keep my episodes short, but somehow they always try to run a little long. So I try to keep them as short as possible, and this one is of course extremely short because I'm not doing a whole lot in this episode. I will be completely honest with you. I needed to get some content out, and I wasn't sure what else to do, so I went back to this one. I was like, oh yeah, you know, they love this. Let's work on this one a little bit. So I knew that I didn't have enough time to finish everything that I wanted to finish on this. So I just decided to be like, okay, let's do this in 3 parts. We got the first part, which was the building of the coaster. The second part is going to be some theming and the station itself. And you know, the station on this is an old coaster, so the station doesn't have a whole lot to it. Also, a lot of these things were portable as well. So you know, the station isn't an advanced station. It doesn't need a whole lot, so it's more or less just kind of a canopy cover is what I kind of envisioned for this, and that's what I'm kind of building here that you see. I use the basic shapes to make the canopy top, and also to kind of make it look like it's kind of draped on there. That's what the little curved or half circle things are down at the bottom, and I'm going to put those on the top as well. Now, after I finish this, I'm going to work on a little bit of the theming. So these coasters have a huge sign on top of them. They've got 4 main supports that are around the lift heel. And then on top of that is a huge support that holds up a giant sign on top of it that just says like Jumbo Jet or Maury's Piers or something like that. I am using photo references from this, from other coasters and stuff to try to get a decent design. So, with that being said, and kind of talking about what we're doing here on the coaster, I also wanted to take this moment to kind of talk about what's happening right now with me, the channel, Twitch, everything like that. So, this is also kind of an update for me. Not really an official like state of the channel thing that I would love to do a state of the channel thing, and I'm going to do a state of the channel video, but I don't want to do it just right now because there's a lot of other people that just suddenly decided to do it about the same time I did. I know Ulthrus did one the other day. I saw there was somebody else who did one. I can't remember who it was, but I don't want to be like, oh yeah, I'm going to do that too. I'm going to copy what they did, because I was actually going to do this and they beat me to the punch. So I don't want to look like I'm copying that. So I'm going to wait a little bit on mine before I do mine. I also need to kind of plan out what everything what I'm going to say. I'm just rambling a little bit right now, sorry. Before I actually kind of do that video. And I need to make sure that, you know, things that I'm putting in place are actually kind of working a little bit. So let's talk about that just real quick. I'm just going to kind of like touch on a few things. This week. All right, so this week, everybody knows, if you're a gamer, you know what this week is. This is E3. So I imagine a lot of you guys, like me, are out there watching all the E3 stuff, watching all the press conferences, which were most all weekend. Most of the press conferences are done with now, but it's still E3 week, which should be wrapped up for Friday. Everything that we know is going to happen by Friday, so there's that. So, you know, obviously, you know, like me, you guys are watching that and not much else. So I feel like making YouTube videos this week, like my dailies and stuff that I typically have been doing here lately, is just going to fall on deaf ears. So I've decided to take this opportunity to kind of get caught up on some stuff. And that way I can kind of get some videos in a backlog and work on, maybe you guys might want to do some Patreon stuff to maybe watch the videos. And I'll talk about that later. But basically what's happening is you're not going to see that many videos from me this week. I'm going to do a couple of videos, but I'm not going to do my daily videos. With that being said, let's talk about Twitch. So I took almost all of last week off from Twitch and most of the week before as well, so that I could work on some stuff and get things done. Now, that was supposed to be getting a bunch of YouTube stuff done. It ended up turning into I need to edit Lunawood. So last week, all of my time was spent editing the Lunawood video 3B, which is over on Beyond You's channel. If you haven't watched that yet, go check that out. It's not got that many views, which is odd because our videos usually get anywhere from 500 to 1,000 views within a couple of weeks, and usually it hits like somewhere 300-400 before the end of the first day. So, obviously, I'm guessing it is just E3 that you guys haven't actually been able to find the time to watch it. So, yeah, definitely go watch that. I want to give a huge shout out to my buddies Hardpunk Core and Beyond You. The videos on his channel, Hardpunk Core, it's the second part of his build, and he did such an amazing job. So I want to make sure that everybody knows that that is out. So go over to Beyond You 89's channel. Just search Beyond You 89, you'll find it, or just search Lunawood 3B, you'll find it. Watch the video, and you let us know what you think in the comments and stuff. But anyway, that's that. So there was that. I spent so much time editing that video. So a lot of you guys have no idea how much time and effort it takes to put into a video like the Lunawood episodes. It's not like these where it's just time lapse and I just kind of talk over it and just edit out parts that I'm just like, yeah, that's not good. Let's take that out and make it shorter. Lunawood requires a lot more work. A lot of cooperation and a lot of like, oh, okay, what do you guys think of this? Okay, I'll go back and change this. And then having to re-edit, re-render. It takes a lot of time. So there's that. There's also the fact that I've had the park for 2 weeks and I haven't even got a chance to even build in it yet. Because I've been working on, we did 2 episodes of Lunawood, and then I've been working on YouTube stuff, and things have just been crazy trying to keep up. So I took a little bit of time off from Twitch to try to get these things done. And I ended up spending all that time working on the Lunawood video, which we got up this weekend, and then, of course, taking a couple of days so I could actually build in the park. And I was hoping to get all of my stuff done for Lunawood before the weekend so we could record, and it's not going to happen. So the next episode of Lunawood is going to be maybe put off an extra week. We don't know yet. We're going to try to record this coming Sunday. But then there's that. All right, so that's the state of what's going on with that. And I do also want to kind of touch on one other thing. It's basically, I love gaming, and I love playing games. I love making these videos. I love my channel, and I love all the support that I get from you guys. And I want it to be quality stuff. Right now, I'm in a place where I'm just not enjoying anything at all. And that's all I'm going to say about that. So, that's been kind of hurting my ability to fix things and get things done and to actually work. And that's another reason why I really haven't been on Twitch and stuff as well. Other than the fact that I've been taking some time off to actually get videos and stuff done, I haven't even gotten any videos done. So I'm behind on that as well. So the two things basically going on right now is that I haven't had the time to get any stuff like uploaded to YouTube or done, even with my time off for you guys for the channel. And also with the 3B this week, I don't think it's going to matter anyway. So let me just say again, thank you so much for the support from everybody. We finally hit 1,000 subscribers. We're still going. I'm not giving up. I'm still making videos. But this week is going to be slow as far as that goes. I am going to be back on Twitch this week, though. As of tonight, If you guys are watching this video right now, I will be back on Twitch tonight at around 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. You guys can catch me on that. I'll be playing some Planet Coaster most all this week. And I will also have a couple of videos out this week for some other stuff, so you guys can catch those. I'll do a Parkitect video this week, and I'll probably do a House Flipper video this week, and maybe another Planet Coaster video this week, but definitely not the dailies like you're used to. That will all be back next week. So I promise next week things will be back to normal. You'll have the daily videos, if not more than one a day. We're going to start, and I know I said I was going to start this like last week, and I just didn't get to it. We're going to start live streaming on YouTube next week as well during the day. That's going to happen like maybe 2 to 3 times a week. And there's also some stuff that is going to be going away on my channel. That's just not getting views and things like that. But that kind of stuff, I'm going to save all of that for the next episode, or basically my state of the channel kind of video that I'm going to do maybe this weekend. So it'll probably air like, I don't know, Sunday or something, maybe. I don't know yet. Things are just kind of up in the air, and I want to make sure that they're on solid ground before I really talk about a lot of stuff. So yeah, that's kind of what's going on. And I know I spent more time in this video talking about what's going on with me and the channel than I did what's actually going on with the actual video itself. But everything that you saw with the creation of this coaster and what I was doing right now was actually just pretty much self-explanatory. I will touch on a few things towards the end of the video, like, obviously the station was very simple to do. I had to think about how I wanted it to look, but other than that, once I figured out what I wanted, it was very easy to put together. The next thing was figuring out the top. So as you can see there, I did the circular build effect, so I used railings to ground the top of it, those steel railings, and then I took those new support systems we got in the studios and I put them up to the top, and then I threw a sign on top of there. And I think what we're probably going to do is I'm probably going to redo that sign and make it custom lettering instead of using just those signs with the letters on them. That looks fine for now, but I'm not extremely happy with it. So, and you guys know me, if I'm not extremely happy with it, I usually will tear it down and rebuild it. So I'm probably going to do custom lettering for the top of it, and we'll probably have that for the next video. And of course, we still have to do like custom supporting and stuff too. So that will be in episode 3 of this video series, which you should get, I don't know, knowing the way I work, probably next month sometime. The last little thing I want to touch on about what we were doing with this one is at the very, very top, you saw me put a radar dish on top of that. Now, I'm using reference photos of this ride, and I noticed it's called Jumbo Jet. So it's got like an airport radar system thing on top of it. It's completely fake, but that was, I figured if we had a radar dish in the game, I might as well use it, because I did try to start out actually making one, and it didn't really work out too well, so I just decided to use that one. It works. I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that more than I am so the lettering. So yeah, we're definitely going to redo that lettering, and we'll either do that in the next episode, or I will have it done before the next episode, before we start the custom supporting on it. So, yeah, that's going to be it for me. I'm glad you guys tuned into this. I hope you guys have enjoyed a little bit of, just me rambling, basically, having some fun. I will see you guys in the next video. And until then, thanks for tuning in. Thanks for the support. Yeah, later, guys.